Don't be afraid, just believe. Mark 5:36. We too can find ourselves praying in a desperate, distressing situation and receive the worst news. Jairus was trying to reach Jesus. He was doing the right thing. His daughter was very sick, and moved in faith he went to look for Jesus Christ. It is the right thing to do. At that moment he received the worst news. His daughter had died, words that seemed to be the sad outcome, the final point. It is here where we must maintain our faith and remain close to Jesus, God made man, who is merciful and understands our pain. I imagine Jairus looking at Jesus with deep sadness and resignation. All the effort to seek his help seemed to be in vain, having the worst outcome. Jesus told him, "Don't be afraid, just believe." Words that we must anchor in our soul and keep in mind, especially when we are going through valleys of sadness or problems. Only God can magnify himself by doing the impossible. He knows how to do it. This tragic event that had the worst ending for everyone, God had already resolved beforehand, but in a different way, not like the centurion's servant who was healed immediately. God has no limits, and we should not limit him to our ways and time. We must believe without fear. God wants the best for us, and also that we give him all the glory. At that moment those words changed the entire desolate panorama to a day of hope, of faith, a new beginning. Jesus went to the house to resurrect Jairus' daughter. Jesus did something much greater for Jairus and his family. Jesus did not focus on the diagnosis. Jesus went to perform a miracle showing his power, which he still has. God has miracles written with your name. That's why we must believe. Stay close. In the Bible we can see how God acts, doing much more than we expect. We do not go to a limited God. Jehovah God is the sovereign. He created everything we see, the sea, the sun, the stars, the moon, the mountains, every living being God created. What can be difficult for God? Brother, sister, if you still find yourself going through a valley of tears, stay close to Jesus, like Jairus, who stayed close and saw the miracle happen. Stay close, praying, crying out, without limiting God to times or forms. Remember these words, don't be afraid, just believe. Mark 5:36. Please help me by sharing this message so that more people know and come closer to Jesus. A hug. God bless you.